I'm doing it. I'm doing this entire market update with these meme glasses on because it's time to have fun, y'all. And also because we are having fun right now in the NFT landscape. Things are looking on the up and up. Last week I was in Miami. Art Basel was there, but you know what else was there? Three NFT Web3 conferences. There was so much going on, pop-ups, activations of all kinds, fashion art, and people getting married and memorializing it on the blockchain. Not just any blockchain, this marriage was endorsed by Flow Dapper Labs. There were fashion shows, metaverse shows, and there were so many great panels. I just wish I could have stayed the whole week. Big NFT companies took over an entire block on Miami and they called it the Gateway. We're talking Clone X, Art Blocks, Atom Bomb, MetaMask, NFT Now, amongst many other. There's one particular pop-up by 9DCC, which is a fashion label created by gmoney. And I bring this up because he stepped out and reviewed himself. He doxed himself. And guess what? I met him. I walked up to the 9DCC pop-up shop before they were done setting up. And I met this gentleman and a lady with him. And I said, hey, this is 9DCC. Where's Gmoney at? She quickly said, we don't know. No one knows what he looks like. And I said, that's true. But guess what happened? I left Miami early and then he stepped out and doxed himself. Well played, Gmoney. Well played. I want my free NFT. If you don't know gmoney, he's a famous CryptoPunks adopter. Also, he is the founder of 9DCC fashion label. He helped Adidas into the metaverse create one of their first NFTs, and he also started the collection Amid One. So while many are feeling the contagion effects of FTX, NFT collections are breaking free slowly from the crypto winter. Not just opinion, there's stats to back it up by DApp Radar. We are seeing a lot of collections rise up off the floor. Lots of green, and that's what I like to see as a collector, and that's what's happening right now. All these speculators are going out, true collectors are staying, which makes sense. It should depeg from cryptocurrency one day. Not only that, we are seeing a lot of money still coming into the space. We know Animoco is doing a $2 billion metaverse fund. Well, Game 7, which is a DAO, launched a $100 million grant program to accelerate Web3 gaming. And it seems like that's just the beginning. This DAO actually holds $500 million within its treasury, specifically to accelerate the adoption of blockchain. It seems that when platforms onboard their users, a lot more adopters will come into the space, and Reddit is one of those trailblazers. It is keying in on the 255,000 mark a day on new avatars being minted on its platform. Their Trojan horse tactics are working. Their users are simply creating a digital collectible that they want to use as a profile picture. If and when big social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram utilize digital avatars for onboarding new users, that's when adoption is going to start creeping up. We're not quite at interoperability yet, but we are seeing compatibility with marketplaces. OpenSea has just added support for Binance Chain NFTs. We will probably soon see Cardano and Tezos being supported by the platform, and we'll probably see Magic Eden follow suit. There's so many platforms that offer NFTs and most people's minds are spinning. There's not one aggregator site that offers all of these on a marketplace, but OpenSea poises to be one of those, and now they're supporting Binance Smart Chain. What is happening with marketplaces and royalties nowadays? There's so many with them, there's so many without them. I, for one, would like royalties to stay to reward the true creators and builders out there. Magic Eden has flip-flopped. They went from zero royalties to optional royalties, and now they're looking to enforce NFT royalty by applying blockchain mechanisms from its own Solana ecosystem. They call this the Open Creator Protocol. This will allow you to enforce royalties and ban marketplaces that doesn't enforce them. For you NFT millionaires out there, Malta might be your new destination, because they are looking to remove NFTs from Malta's virtual financial assets framework. I don't know how the tax laws apply over there, and I'm no tax expert over here either. But if it's taxed as ordinary income, that could be in bracket form. Whereas if you tax it as a digital asset that's not a currency, then it's a flat fee of 25%. If you don't know what that means, I live in California. My income tax bracket falls within the 40% range. If they are what Malta describes here as unique, non-fungible, and therefore incapable of being used as payments for goods and services or for investment purposes, then they should not be in currency or within that financial framework. It should just be an alternate digital assets of sorts. I don't know how Malta taxes digital good and alternate assets, so take that with a grain of salt. It may be a higher percentage than income tax. Lastly, Ledger announces a new hard wallet release designed by the original designer of the iPod. And it doesn't look like he reached too far outside the boxes here because this actually looks like an old iPod. The front of the device can showcase photos of your NFTs, which I would never do. I would never bring my hard wallet out, number one, nor would I want to put my valuable NFTs on there. Maybe the not so valuable ones, sure, I understand. I do see a place where this will fit, and let me tell you. So if they made this as thin as a credit card and Bluetooth enabled, then I would love to purchase one of these just to hold my NFTs that are not high valued or utility tokens that I would like to utilize on an everyday basis. What do I mean by that? I own an NFT where I get a 1 meal redemption every single month. And every single time I go to utilize this NFT, I have to show a barcode. Things will be much easier with a RFID chip, as we know in credit cards, or maybe with Bluetooth technology like we see here with the new Ledger. Frictionless transactions is something that we need, and until that's integrated, not only on the Ledger side, but on the payment side of the operator, whether it be a business, a restaurant, a stadium, a movie theater, then it can't really work frictionlessly. Which brings us to a really good point. We're exactly at where the iPod was, 15, 20 years ago, whenever the iPod came out. It looks like a brick, but it is only going to get better. Which means that it's all probably going to be on our phone one day and we wouldn't even need one of these ledgers. I would like my hard wallet not appealing visually at all, hidden away in a safety deposit box somewhere. At least we know we are in the early heydays of NFTs and Web3 with the big clunky hard wallets. If you want to hear all the progresses and innovations that's coming to the space, check out my link down below. I'll talk all things NFTs, Web3, everything I'm buying and selling. Thank you for putting up with my meme glasses, and quick shout out to Proof of Meme for giving me these free glasses. I'm going to give you 3 market updates weekly, so make sure to follow along. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.